We have lots of friends. Welcome, people that haven't been around for a while. Good news, Barb. So good to hear about that.
Good news. And Uni's here and Barb's here. Well, and Angela and John are here. Yay.
We're here.
Randy. Oh, and I'm here. Yay. Just reading down the chat here. Let's see who else is in. Karen. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you.
They're room hopping.
Yeah.
They can hop all they want as long as they stay here.
Oh, they see one thing, then you go to another room, and they come back, and then
I think I've seen Karen in 4 different rooms.
I can only manage.
I've been doing it. I do that.
I can only do 2 rooms at a time. I'm like, and then someone will say, and I'm like, wait a minute. I can go. After 50, I'm like, I don't get computers too well, so that's what
that's your excuse.
Yeah, you're here until you see orange glass on someone else's show.
Right.
I saw you over on I saw you with Angie's Oddities buying that piece of glass. Goodbye, by the way. That was a nice basket.
I know.
That was a good price. That was a good price.
When I got in, I already saw. I would have got it if Karen didn't get it. She beat me to it. It was nice.
Yeah. See, if John's seeing people in rooms, that means he's room hopping too.
Yeah.
I was.
We were all up and around.
All different rooms.
Upright Vintage, and then over with Touche and everywhere. Karen, how's the RV life going? Are you having fun in the RV?
Hi, sister.
Is Angela here?
I'm here.
Angie? No, I know Angie. I meant Angie. Well, with the A names, right? Me crazy. I'm always getting them mixed up.
They'll be over later.
Yeah.
Usually,
Angie's Oddities is doing a show right now.
Yeah, Angie and Tooch.
Yeah,
and they were just about to the end, so that's okay. So.
Well, I hope things get better for you, Karen. I really do. Hope weather's going to be dry so you can pour the foundation. I got she had a little video, a little short that she posted the other day. So I know you're out of your house and stuff like that. So
yep,
do it that way.
Oh my.
No need to fear. The unicorn is here.
I am so envious of Uni's unicorn hat where she pulls the little things and her ears flap. But I can't wear a unicorn hat. I'm just going to have to make me a headdress that does something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we have some pretty ones that we got, but specific to holiday.
I'm just waiting for sister to get her her bushy tail out for her squirrel or something like that. So
hi, Leslie.
No tail.
She can't wave that on air.
Keep your bushy to your tail.
Right. Don't put it past her. Don't put it past her.
Well, if you had one in your hand, you could wave it.
Yeah. That's for resellers after dark, and I don't even know if we can make it through this show to get to the after dark.
That would be like Ella twerking.
Yeah.
Hi, Irina.
Squirrel hat.
Hi, Irina.
But no,
nice
it's
you.
But I hope everybody's having safe weather. I know there's some storms out there, and we pray for everybody's safety. And we're glad you're here. We're glad to be here.
Glad
to be awake. I had to go get my energy drink and start it a little bit later so I can stay up with you all tonight. I don't know how you do it, Randy. I don't know how you stay up this late.
Huh?
I don't know how you stay up late and then you're in Johnny's room the next day in the morning time.
She had a nap.
Well, I don't have to get dressed. I don't have to take the rollers out of my hair. I don't have to put makeup on. So I can get there. I've got my cup of coffee. My hubby knows don't go near the woman. She'll chew your head off.
And the cats are learning to behave during that time period.
Yeah, they don't get in trouble then.
Yeah.
I saw you this morning too on his channel, but truthfully, I didn't go to bed yet.
Oh my
Sometimes
goodness.
I used to wake up early.
I
What are
had
you
to
doing
get
up
all my
that late?
invoicing done and all my packing done, and then I had somebody that ordered on Whatnot. They ordered this whole big set of stuff, and I had to get it packed. So I'm like, okay, and it was like last minute.
Well, I thought Bob does all your shipping and packing and all that stuff for you.
If I want it broke,
Oh,
I tried
Bob
to have
too.
him
This
help
is
me
what's
once.
funny.
oh, okay. So now I know
Becky's
what happened
husband
with
is a
Bob.
Bob, and my husband is a Bob.
Oh,
But my
she's
my
got a
Bob's
Matt.
worthless.
She's got a Matt, and I got
Bed.
nobody. Yeah,
My
I know. I go.
Bob cooks for me, so he cooks
Well,
Okay.
that's nice.
and stuff. So hers doesn't. So I got one up on her with
Mine
that.
thinks he can cook. He can't.
Oh, that's worse.
It's the effort.
Yes,
It's
that's
the
Mine
what
effort
will
of it.
try if he really has to.
Yeah, no. My husband can
But-
gourmet cook, and so can I. So
No, not
But-
mine. No.
yeah,
He's
we
great
had
at bringing the cheese and crackers, okay? He's got that down to an art. We're sitting on the
No
couch
wine?
and it's time for a nibble. He goes get the cheese and crackers.
okay,
Gotta
well,
get the wine too.
yeah, no, I had
I
salmon
don't
for
drink
dinner
wine
last
anymore
night.
because wine messes with, I don't really drink it. I've really cut down drinking. I mean, I was up every day I had to have wine. And basically, wine is because of its sugar content. It messes with your blood sugar.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Hard alcohol doesn't. So let me
And the-
tell you, when we go to the restaurant, I have a drink.
hi Ashley, welcome in.
Hi,
My
Ashley.
kind of girl.
Well, and I can't have the salicylides that are in the wine, so and I don't care for alcohol anyway, so I don't care.
I love wine, but it's just
Yeah,
I've gotten out of the habit. I just drink a lot of water.
I like
I like
Gort's
alcohol.
Wiener.
Just I'm not really a wine person and all that, but a michelada,
Well, it
a
depends.
beer, I'm okay.
It's
Yeah.
See, some people don't like wine because all they've been given is dry wine. Ugh.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like a
no,
sweeter
Yeah.
wine. It depends,
I like
like
the sweeter
champagne.
wine in my drink.
A spumante champagne is delicious, but my
It
God, those
is.
brutes. Oh,
Yeah, I get
I
a
like
headache.
White Zinfandel, Sutter Homes, White Zinfandel, the bottle, and I'm happy.
I like
You know.
Fetzer Gewürztraminer. I know it's a different
Gewürztraminer.
one.
Yes, I love that.
That one's a good one.
Good
Hard to say,
Riesling.
but-
Nummy, nummy.
Yeah, I
Angela's
don't
a
like Riesling.
Dr. Thunder and a little something in there.
No, I like Stella Black, Stella Rosa Black.
If I even drink once a year or twice a year, it would be surprising. So I barely.
If I got a cold, I get real friendly with Captain Morgan.
Oh,
Yeah. My parents had always had a glass on their anniversary and then New Year's, and that was it. That was all they.
There we go.
That was their thing.
All right. Well, we've had wonderful chit chat. Becky, I suppose we ought to get rolling.
hi Jessica. Yeah.
Before they think we're luscious and all we talk about is booze.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, we could talk
How do you
about
think
something else too.
That's how the prices go down lower.
Well, sometimes.
Right.
Unless you have those, goggle eyes that you think, oh, those are a lot better than I thought.
Those chips can get there on their own.
Okay, I have a description
Hi,
in this in with the video. So below you in the description, I have everyone's email and their channel links. So that's in the description of the video, along with all the rules and different information about us. So hi Denise, Magical Emporium. Oh, sale information is in there. $1 increments are okay. The item does not include shipping. We'll invoice you. Wait for your invoice because it will have the amount that's for shipping on it. And if you changed your address lately or we don't have your address, please make sure and email that information to us, and our emails are right under our faces here too, and in the description of the video. We do buy it nows, and we'll do some offers. And if we're doing offers and you're at your max offer, please let us know by saying you're out. We will count it down by saying going once, going twice, last call or fair warning, and then sold. If you come in before the sold, we will reopen the offers so that people can continue offering. Once the offers are completed, we will go back and count it down again and have in the sold. If you come in after the sold, unfortunately, we won't take an offer after the sold, just to be fair to everybody. We will be doing a recap, but you can claim an item anytime in the chat. Look, I wrote notes this time. And you can put it on, offer in anytime in the chat. We all have like keywords or numbers or what the item is. Just put that in with the amount. And I'm trying to increase my comments after the sales. So if you put a comment in after the show, it'll go into a drawing for a couple dollars off your shipping. And I just had 2 people that put in for comments, and that was Tammy and George. So I got their little things here, and I'm just going to do that real quick. So we get that out of the way. We'll pick one and see who gets the couple dollars. And it is Tammy. Tammy M.
Congratulations.
So $2 off the shipping.
Lady.
We got that. Congratulations. And let's see, we all ship via pirate ship, and we invoice through PayPal. And if anybody does anything different, they can let you know. And we're going to go in, let's see, what order should we go? Well, we'll go alphabetical. We'll go Angela, John, and then Randy, and then I'll bring up the end.
All right.
I'm going to get Angela up here, and she can tell you about how she does her sale, and then she can start with her first 3 items.
All right. I invoice with PayPal. I ship with Pirate Ship. I ship from the northeast corner of Oklahoma, right smack dab in the middle of the country. I do my invoicing on the weekend, and I ship it out as soon as you pay. So I do give you 3 days to pay. If you need more time than that, just reach out to me and let me know. I will build you a box until the box is full, and then you'll get an invoice, and that's it. So that's me in a nutshell. I have a sale tomorrow night, a sister sale on my channel at 6 p.m. Central with Uni Magic, and we've got some good stuff lined up. So check us out tomorrow night. And other than that, my first item is going to be a choice. And it's a choice lot. I have 4 colored glasses. These are all Pier 1. The colored ones are. I have 2 pink. I have 1 blue. And then I have a green margarita. This is one choice. This is one lot. And that lot is $6. Or, let me get those set down. I have a clear lot, which has 2 glasses from Title School Vineyards here in Oklahoma. I have a crystal wine glass. I don't remember who made it. I did until I looked at the camera. And then I have an etched wine glass. And these 4 clear ones will be in a lot for $6. Or you can buy both lots for $9. It saves you $3. So we have clear and we have colored if we have any interest. Anybody? It's a great deal on glasses. If you're having a party, Don't need them to match. Hi, Neymar. Anybody? What did I say? $6 per lot. So 4 glasses for $6, or you can have all 8 for $9. That's true. That is very true. So, all right. Well, seeing no interest, we're going to pass on all these. Let me get them out of my way so I can get to everything else. All right. I don't even know where I got them all. Do y'all ever do that? You acquire stuff you don't know where you acquired it from. My next item is a pair, and it's a set for $24. And if you love mid-century modern, you will love these. I have a set of 2 matching ashtrays in mid-century modern. They are in turquoise. They were in my living room for a few years. Never been used. They're just for decoration, but they're very mid-century.
Those are nice.
They are. They're very heavy ceramic. They're very heavy ceramic. They do have weight to them. Yes, that's what they were on my coffee table, were catch-alls. They just caught stuff. So they are awesome.
The colors are great.
The color is very awesome. I'm going in a different direction with my decor. It's still mid-century modern.
Are you moving more towards glass?
I'm just not going to have so much teal. So teal and turquoise. So, but if there's no interest, we can pass on the ashtrays.
Those are great.
They are. They're really gorgeous. Nice.
I love the mid-century colors, the blues.
I do. I have the most vibrant orange, yellow, and teal curtains in my living room. So I love it. And my final item this round is going to be a wall pocket. It is beautiful. Ooh. So it's an ibis and orchid water lily wall pocket. So you got the blue to be the water, the lily. Didn't know where I was going with it. There's your
Karen's into 9.
It is 112. Karen, before you agree to that, I want to tell you, I found that it had been repaired. You see that little yellow line there, that little orange line? Looks like that one petal has been repaired. So I want to make you aware of that, and that's why it's only $9.
That could be cleaned up.
Yeah, you can't hardly tell.
Yeah, I didn't notice it until I washed it earlier today, and I've had this for 2 weeks. So I went to wash it, and I was like, well, that's yellow. So, Karen, I want to make sure that that's okay. Tammy, that's what I did today. I went and got a bunch of stuff, bunch of glass out of my living room for tomorrow. Because, I don't know, just feel like changing things up.
Is that okay?
That's a lovely wall pocket. It's big.
Okay.
Yeah. Change decor all the time.
Okay, so Karen's in at 9. We would need to see 10 or higher, or I can count it down to Karen. And we're going to count it down.
She says no problem with the little item.
Yeah.
Yes, it's fine with me. Okay. We'll make sure you knew that.
Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold.
All right. That's coming to you. Thank you. And that was my 3.
Okay. And we're going to bring John up there.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm John, the reseller. I'm from California. I ship via pirate ship and bill by PayPal Tomorrow's my day off, but I will be starting some invoices tomorrow and doing it through the weekend until Monday. And then Tuesday, I'll be back on a sale with my sisters and Jane, dog from Pennsylvania. My first item is this springboard puzzle. It's 400 pieces. It's brand new. If you like sugar cookies and want to see a video, check out Angela Isaac's channel and you'll see her Christmas cookies that she was making. But I bought some puzzles for my mom a few years back and we didn't get to all of them. And it's time to move it on. Time to move it on for somebody to have a good time. Springboard is great. This is brand new in the box. There's some great pieces here. Grandma's Cookies, it's called. It's 28 or 20 and a half inches by 27.
Barb says 6.
This is brand new, sealed, ready to go. It's 400 pieces. I do have some more puzzles coming out tonight, and most of them are sealed. So it's a great thing. I see Barb in for 6.
Okay.
We can go count that down.
We would need to see 7.
We can count it down.
Barb, we can sure count it down to Barb. Going once. Going twice. Oh, Randy's got it in there. Sold to Barb.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
I'll let you do that part, Randy. You
That's
do it.
okay.
My next item here, thank you, Barb, is this cactus figurine, Southwest pattern. It's $5. Sign bid. There's a little chip there, but it's beautiful. So if you're thinking of growing a plant, this is perfect. You don't need to water it. It doesn't wiggle. Sorry, just me. No, but it is nice. There's your bottom. It's kind of like a resin base to it. Your prickly pear. Just nice little thing. I used to collect cactus and I'm moving on to something different. So can't complain. Just on to the next things. And one of them is glowies. I was never into this glowy stuff, and somebody in this chat room got me hooked on it. We won't name names, but she's a unicorn.
I don't know who that could be.
I'm wondering. Yes, you won't get stung. When I was a kid, we had a cactus in our front yard, and one of the branches fell and hit me right in the head. It stuck.
That's what's wrong with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, this one picks on me. Uni picks on me. I'm like, never had sisters in 52 years of my life until these ladies came into my life, and they're making up for all of it. But see, no interest. We'll go ahead and pass on that. I got to be careful because my sisters are going to make me do this on their show.
Good practice.
Right.
This is a NASCAR mug. It's starting bid of $6. So if you like NASCAR, National Auto Stock Car Association of Racing or something. What is it?
Yes.
National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing. I guess I don't do NASCAR or country music, but
Barb is in.
just a nice, good mug.
Any other interest? We'd need to see 7 or higher.
Bye, Jessica. Thank you for showing and sharing. We appreciate it. We love you.
Thank
So
you.
we'll just go with it.
What would we do without her? Well, let's go ahead and count it down.
And sold to Barb.
And if you haven't given up the thumbs up, please do. I've been doing it since 74, and you can too.
Okay, let's move Randy over. There you go.
Well, hello. Well, hi, I'm Randy, and my channel is Randy at Moon Valley Crafts. I also have an Etsy store by the name Moon Valley Crafts. And of course, my email is moonvalleycrafts@aol.com. So first, other stuff. Invoice the PayPal, ship the pirate ship, yada, yada, yada. Every Sunday I post what my schedule for the entire week is. But then each day I post the shows that I will be on. I'm always here every Thursday with Becky at 8 o'clock Central. And then I'm the moderator for Sunshine Ambrosina, and we're together on Mondays at 7 o'clock Central and Thursdays at 5 o'clock Central, right before this show. Hello, other Randy. Welcome. So let's just jump right in. First item, got a braid. Oh, I got a piece of glass and I didn't even show it to Becky. Oh, it's so gorgeous.
Oh, no fair, no fair.
All right. This is a really gorgeous necklace. This is Lucky brand. It's a butterfly.
Oh, there you go.
It's a 22 inches, and it's got wood and glass. And see what I did? I hooked it in the back, so now I got to undo it so I can show it to you on my new thingy. So it's got its little lucky. Well, that's not it. That's an extra doodad. On the clasp. See the lucky, and of course I Google everything. So it's got like the chain is a really nice chain. Of course, they said me move back there. And then it has dangles.
Very pretty.
I always encourage people to look up the jewelry, the items that I'm showing, and see for yourself whether this is a good deal or not. And of course, we're doing a recap at the end, so you have time to think about it and see if that's something you want to add to your collection. All right. So that's Mr. Lucky. But wait, there's more. And I'm wearing it. This is a Lucky brand bracelet. Very different. There's the little hang tag. And this is the neatest thing. It's got a different kind of clasp. Let me get it off. Oh, come on. Come out of there. There. You see how it hooks? So this goes in there, and then it's got a little hole, and the little nubbin goes down in the hole and snaps like a safety clasp. It's got this lovely double chain, and this moves. You've got rhinestones, you've got a faux turquoise, you've got lovely rhinestones, and look at, they've even done the back. and it's slightly curved to fit comfortably on your wrist. It's a 6 3/4. I standardly wear 7. So it's going to go really well. I think it's just neat. I've never seen a bracelet like this. This is very different. It's almost
almost like an all-seeing eye.
Yeah, it reminds me of Middle Eastern type of jewelry. And of course, this is coming later. All right. And my last item is pretty special.
Hi, Bonnie. Welcome in.
Welcome, Bonnie. This is a Monet. Let me... I can't get it close enough to see, but there's the Monet.
Oh, we trust you.
Look at this. Gold tone with a brushed silver tone. Very heavy duty. Look at how thick that is. This is not a cheap pin. You could even put one of those converters, the pin converter, and you could certainly wear it as up here or as a pendant. It's got a little schmutz on it. Schmutz is free. Just needs to be polished. And if there's no interest, that's my third.
Oh, okay.
Now we go to Becky, who's too busy oogling the jewelry.
I know. It was really hard not to. Okay. My first item, and I don't know if everybody saw it in the hall. Was it Bonnie's birthday? Well, happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Number 1 is this iridescent pink perfume bottle with a stopper. It's 7 1/4 inches tall. It's really like an iridescent to it. And the stopper's in great condition. Whole thing is in beautiful condition. I think you can kind of see the iridescence when I turn it like that. It's kind of got that like oil slick look to it. It's in beautiful shape. I went to an antique mall and met up with friends. It's always so much fun, right?
Yeah. That's gorgeous.
Well, you know, I know some people love the pink. I guess they were calling these like angel wing sides. I don't know. Yes, the wings are down, but pink iridescent. And 7 1/4 inches tall. That's number 1. The $25 start. Okay. And if you think about it later, you know, calls your name, you can always put it in the chat later. Okay. Go. Number 2.
No, Doug.
Beautiful piece of pottery. It does have a little condition issue, but this is a crane or egret. It is Regal Pottery, USA, number 309. And you can see it has a little chip on the bottom.
Highlight your second piece.
Here's the edge where it is. Thank you. Here's where it is on the bottom. See that? Got a couple pieces. And it looks like they glued this piece back in. But it's still a wonderful piece. And
it's magnificent.
This is 8 3/4 inches tall. And it is marked. And this is a crane or an egret. But the top of it's in great condition. And it's a nice smooth pottery. I like that. But I like these colors that they did here. That's number 2. It's an $18 start. Okay. See what we got next here. I found some little stone critters. I have to say critters because they're not both animals. They're little tiny guys. Okay. And I think they're soapstone. That's what they came up with the rock identifier. So number 3 is a choice at $6 each. And the first little guy is a tan little frog or toad. And I think he's about 1 1/4 inches long. They both are about the same. Yeah, 1 1/4, about maybe a tiny bit longer. And then they have the inset eyes. I like when they do those little inset eyes. So start at $6. And the second one, he kind of looks like a little bulldog to me. And he has the inset eyes too. And it's kind of a reddish brown tone to the stone. Like I say, they both came up as soapstone. So your choice would be between the little doggy or the little frog. It's a $6 choice. And that was my 3. And let's see. I'm going to get John back up here. Or no, Angela.
Angela.
Keep it in ABC order.
I have a start of $20 for a hand-blown fish in cobalt blue. He does have a few bubbles in him, as you can see there. Looks like a night sky to me. He's very, very pretty. Gorgeous cobalt blue. He is five inches tall and 4 3/4 inches side to side. He is beautiful. And he's a start 22. There's no marking on the bottom. Absolutely beautiful. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on the fish. My next, I have a start of $8, and it's for an Imperial Glass Compote, the Smooth Rays in the Marigold. It does have a little chip on the bottom. That's why it's only $8, but it's gorgeous. And of course, if you don't want to use it as a compote, you can always use it as a riser to raise something else up, because it's beautiful either way. So there's the outside, and then the inside has some wear to the carnival, but it's still beautiful. A nice little trinket dish. So, Beanie Body. This stands 5.5 inches tall, and it's a 5-inch diameter. It's a beautiful little compote. If there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And my final item this round is beautiful. It's going to be a start of 12. It's for this beautiful blue jay. There's no chips or cracks.
He's pretty.
He is beautiful. Gorgeous pink flowers. It's a beautiful green. And then him, of course, he is gorgeous. There's no markings on the bottom.
Good night, Patty.
Good night, Mom. But he is beautiful. He stands 6 inches tall. And he is 4.5 inches from side to side.
Hi, Aaron.
3 inches front to back. Very, very pretty. Beautiful coloring. Beautiful, beautiful coloring.
That's very nice. Be nice on a table on top of a doily. Beautiful.
Anybody?
Looks like very smooth pottery too.
It is. It is very smooth to the touch. Very smooth. It's gorgeous. But if there's no interest, we'll bring him back on the replay. I appreciate y'all looking.
Okay.
All right.
Well, and we will do a recap. So, yeah, they can bring it over there.
Okie dokie. I have a choice. I have some more puzzles. I have another springboard. This one is actually opened. My mom and I did this one. She was hungry and we had to watch the sweet, so we did the puzzle instead. So this is 1,000 pieces on another springboard. This is in great condition. It was only put together once. This one didn't get put together, but this is another one. This has been opened. This is by Cobble Hill Puzzles. My mom used to love to make blankets and Afghans and granny squares and all those beautiful things. We have these available here. The size for this puzzle is going to be 26.6 inches by 19 1/4 inches. But it's a great puzzle. So it's a choice for the springboard or the Cobb Hill puzzles. And they're really great. So instructions in all languages here. Sorry, Randy, I know they make you hungry. But we have those. But seeing no interest, we can go ahead and pass on those. And let me get my next item. I have some more puzzles, actually. Sorry to make you hungry. I apologize. And the next one is going to be 5 puzzles. They're all brand new. Puzzle Bug. So buy it now. You get this one here. Get that one here. These are all 500 pieces.
So a lot.
Yes. There's a lot of puzzles, and they're all sold.
Hey,
Right.
Barb.
Thank you very much. Yep, I have a lot of puzzles that I just bought them. I wanted to keep my mom busy and happy, and happy mom, happy life, and all that. This next one, it's going to be by choice, and then these are all brand new. These are also springboard. These are 1,000 pieces.
Touche magique.
Mm-hmm. So you have this one here. You have gingerbread.
Oh, I love gingerbread.
Yeah. So you have that.
That's worse than the macaroons.
Christmas candles. And these are all sealed, brand new, in the box. Oh, I'm sorry.
that would be a wonderful tradition. Have a new Christmas puzzle under the tree, and then after Christmas, everybody can sit around and put it together.
You got gingerbread. We have Santa. It has the plastic wrap on it, so I apologize. So you have that one here. Then if you're a knitter, you have the knitting. Got to put that number 12 in there. Then you got the teddy bear with the Christmas presents. We got Barb in for 12. You have the teddy bear. You have knitting. You have Santa. Gingerbread cookies.
If anybody else is interested, we need to see 13 or higher. So we can count it down to Barb.
Go ahead and count it down. Okie dokie. And I assume you want these two, or do you want any more, Barb? Great deal. Santa and candles. Okie dokie. Those were my 3. Thank you.
Good night, Jeffrey. Okay. Here comes Randy.
Look out. Here I come. Well, Becky, we're thinking alike today. Because I have one too, but mine's different. So this is a beautiful blue glass perfume bottle. Now, normally this would have a decorative top, and it didn't come with one. Now, the top is not needed for function. However, I did put water in it. I can't get the sucker to squirt for anything. So maybe the buyer could, like soak it in something to clean it out. I could not get it to squirt, but it's gorgeous. And I wonder if you could go online and buy, these are standard, buy a little cute little top or glue. I would glue something on, like a fancy button or something. You could attach that and make your own little jewel top. But this is a gorgeous little blue glass. Now, it's got some schmutz in it, and I'll get that cleaned out. And it's a lovely, lovely blue. And let's see how big this rascal is. Perfect for a dresser. So the glass itself is 2 inches tall. And then if we go up to the top, it's about 3 1/4 up to the top of it. Yeah, it just needs something up here, but it's not like one of those atomizers where you have to squirt, because it just goes up and down. It just needs something to finish on the top. Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Tricia.
Any interest? All righty. My next item is going to be a buy it now. Another fun necklace. This one is 16 inches. Look at this. Now, these are green quartz. I don't have a clue what that is, but it is a real stone. And it is not silver or silver plated. It has a very, what I would call Middle Eastern look, like Tibetan.
That's
just the
odd.
way
It
they
really does look like it's silver too.
It does. It looks like it is because it's got this kind of a clasp.
You
that's just
said
a little
azanite.
It maybe it is. I don't know. I've never seen a stone with that kind of marking. And it's here's the back. It's the same thing.
All through. Wow.
It's kind of granular. It's probably maybe a member of the quartz family, but it's beautiful and it matches the green quartz. That's the green quartz. And it goes with the green quartz that are up there.
Very
in the bezels. Okay, well, good. She's got several cabochons of that.
Well, good.
So now I know it's Amazonite. I think it's a lovely necklace. If you're a green person, that's a real pretty one. And you could probably put jump rings up there to extend it if you wished.
It looks like you could. Looks like you froze.
Dang internet.
I know.
Well, yes, and see, because it's been wet outside, and I think they didn't do a good replace. They just did a splice, and moisture gets in anywhere. There we are. Okay. Now, the next one. Wait till you see this one. Now. So what I have here is a 22-inch sterling chain, little petite. And it wiggled. And what's on the end is a sterling CZ. So you've got, this is actually a slide. I put it on a chain. You could put it on a neck wire or an omega or leather. This is actually QVC, Diamondique, which is very good quality CZ. So you've got the clear and the black on the other side. So what it mimics is a pendant with black diamonds and white diamonds. $22 sterling silver. This thing is silver. was made in Thailand. But it is tested. It is a pure silver pendant on a silver chain.
Hi, Melanie. You'll be blue the next time you type. Thank you.
I know it's a little washed out. I'm trying to think of what I can.
No, I have your information.
Does that make it stand out better?
Oh, yeah. That helps.
Yeah.
Much better.
It doesn't wiggle so much.
It's beautiful.
Look how sparkly that is.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Like I said, it's Diamonique is high quality CZs, and that's why they call it Diamonique. It's like you've got clear and black diamonds. And because it's a slide, like I said, you can put it on an Omega, you can put it on a leather, you can put it on a neck wire. This is a little Omega I've got on. You can put it on a ribbon. I just put it on this thin little chain. And it can go on that too. But it doesn't look like we have any interest. But it will be back. You can think about it. That's my third.
Okay. I'm trying to move myself over there. There we go. Well, and I totally forgot to tell everybody where I'm going to be and what I'm doing last round, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I also want to congratulate Tammy M for winning the comment little giveaway. She's going to get a couple dollars off her shipping. And if you leave a comment after the show, I'm going to gather up those comments, and the next show I have, we'll do another drawing for somebody. And let's see. Oh, well, this weekend I'm kind of a little busy on Saturday. I've got 3 shows in one day. So I'm on with Maria, California Thrifter at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's 1 p.m. Eastern. And then I jump over to Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guy, at 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And then I'm on Trisha's channel, Sandy and Otto, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be a fun day. I like seeing all my friends. Oh, you're welcome, Tammy. And thank you for putting in the comments. I really am trying to increase those. So that's very helpful for our channels when we do that. And Jeffrey, the reason you're not blue is I don't have your information. So when I have that, that's when I make people blue. But we still like you here. So keep on coming.
Sunsets are yellow.
Yeah, sunsets are yellow.
And blue is Smurfs.
Yeah. And on Tuesday, I'm going to be on Friends Selling with Friends. That starts at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern. My time slot is like 2:30 p.m., but there's 30 minutes each of each different seller. So come and watch us all. And on Tuesday, the 11th, I'm also going to be on Trisha, Sandy and Otto's, 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern. And next week's guests are going to be Angie's Oddities and Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guy. So that'll be good. Oh, my goodness. There, I got my housekeeping out of the way. Okay. Number 4. And this was kind of an odd item, but I really kind of liked it when I saw it. So this they were saying is a little cake stand, but I don't really think it's a cake stand. It is a nice little stand. It's made out of metal. I thought it was really interesting, and it's just a start of $5.
It's very primitive.
I think that's a patio. That's a patio table for chickens. Because you see the whole.
Yes, see, we've got the chicken.
That's it, John.
Maybe it's Karen's
Absolutely
chicken there. Doesn't that look like a little patio table? And you got the hole for the hole for your umbrella to go through there.
Where's the chairs?
Well, and I was thinking this would even
Chickens
be cool.
are always on their feet. They got to be on their feet so they can run.
You have earrings hanging down from here, or put a bowl on the top, or you could put this for.
Well, in a pinch, you could put sterno in there and use it to cook on.
You know, it'd be
Yeah,
nice.
well,
for
it does have this bottom thing, and you can put like something in here. It would hold something here and something here. So
like a plate on top if
but
you're
you
having
could
like
put a cake. You could put a treasure.
Like a
I mean,
maybe a candle holder, and then put the candle in here, and then something above, and you could put one of those color changing little lights here possibly, and or string lights around here, and then put something on it. I just thought it was so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I'd pick it up, and it's 5¼ inches tall and 10 inches wide, and it doesn't weigh hardly anything, but it's just a $5 start.
I think Karen ran to the chicken coop to measure, so she's got room.
Well, it's about this time that she buttons them up for the night.
Ah, yeah. That's probably very, very true. Okay, we'll get the next item up here. So how's everybody doing? I'm sneaking a bunch of stuff in. I don't know why that called to me. It just did. Just did.
We all have those things that call to us.
Yeah, and what an odd thing to call to you, right? I have been watching a lot of shows with chickens on it, though, so
yes, most of these items are pre-owned.
Yes, most of them are pre-owned. So yeah. So I have a set of 6 etched shot glasses. 2 in this dark green color.
Oh, those are cute. That's a heck of a shot glass.
Yeah, well, they're 4 inches tall.
That's a
beautiful glass.
Quad shop glass.
Then I have 2 that are this green color.
Oh, how fun. Aperitif. Oh, they're aperitif. I bet you they're aperitif set.
Probably. Shot glass or aperitif.
Well, it would be aperitif because you've got a set and handles, and you would, serve Galliano or Drambuie or something like that, and everybody can have a different. Yeah, that's what that is. My parents had one, but they looked like teeny miniature brandy sniffers, and they were colored like that. And those are aperitif set.
Okay, I just not that fancy. I didn't know. And this one's a light blue.
I know blues.
Oh, and this one's an amber, a dark amber color. So you get all 6 for $25 start.
Those are lovely.
Here's the greens beside each other. Big difference there. A very dark
people
green.
Don't really serve aperitifs anymore. Like in the 60s, it was the big thing. You don't know how to send email, Jeffrey?
Here's my email.
I sent you his
Becky's Vintage and More, all one word, @gmail.com.
Oh, you sent me his information?
Yeah, I sent you his jot form.
Jeffrey's?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make him blue. There we go. Now, next time he types, he'll be blue, and he'll feel like one of the Blue Clan.
There you go, Jeffrey.
Join the Smurf Club.
Okay. This is one of my higher priced items.
But I bet it's going to be, it's a kitty.
We're all special needs. Ooh, that's beautiful.
And it has its sticker. This is a Viking cat in red. It does not glow, but it is gorgeous. And it's in wonderful shape.
That's beautiful.
Boy, it's a good thing Angie isn't here.
Well, you can buy it for her, Randy. Don't sit on it. Bid on it.
This is 6 inches tall. There's your Viking handmade sticker. This is a gorgeous piece. And I thought at the antique mall, my other friends were there, and I grabbed this up and another piece up, and I went to go up front, and they go, "Where did you find that? We were here before you. How did you get that before us?" And I see Muppets in at 65. Thank you, Muppet.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Probably looked it up.
We know Muppets likes glass.
Yeah. I saw some others on for sale, but they didn't have the sticker either. But we can count it down to Muppets.
Well, let's just do that.
Yeah. Thank you. Now, I was going to put it on the bay for more. So you just saved me from having to put it there. But
there you go.
And we're sold.
That's a good one, Muppets.
Congratulations. Yeah. Say hi to Barry for me, Muppets.
I have to put it in my light box so it's safe. Okay. That was my third item. And here we go.
Back to Angela.
All right. I have a start of 16, and it's a pair. Where's Karen? I have a pair of wall pockets. They are beautiful. They have blue bows with pink flowers.
See them?
They're in ivory white. They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's no chips or cracks on either one. Each one measures.
Karen, you missed it. You missed it.
No, you didn't miss orange glass.
No,
6.5 tall. And they are 7 inches wide. So it's the pair of wall pockets. Starting bid of 16. If there's any interest. They are very cute.
Those are nice.
They are nice.
It was only $5 too.
Yeah.
Your chicken. You got high class chickens. They need a table.
I'll show it on the recap.
All right. Well, if there's no interest in the wall pockets, we'll pass on those. And my next item is a start of 8. And it's for a cobalt blue vase. It's beautiful, beautiful cobalt.
I'll show it to you when I come up again, Karen.
There's no chips or cracks. It is.
Oh, I think we should make Karen wait in suspense.
7 3/4 inches tall, and it is 3 inches in diameter at the base.
That's pretty.
It is very pretty and very simplistic. It's beautiful.
Poor Uni has to hide things.
Anybody? Beautiful vase, $8 start.
Okay.
All right. If there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And my last item this round is going to be a start of 12. It's for this awesome Arnart Creations Bisque Boy and Girl. They've got apples, got a little flower down between her feet. There's no chips or cracks. She's got flowers in her pocket. Got a beautiful, beautiful design. Looks like it's got gold around her sleeve there. Just very, very pretty. They've been out picking apples. This figurine stands 7 1/4 inches tall, and it is 5 inches wide.
Funny, Karen.
Anybody? It is beautiful detail on their clothes.
And nothing broken. That's amazing.
No, nothing. Yeah,
Yeah,
her
it's
dress
great.
matches his pants. It's just beautiful. Very well done.
Colors are nice.
If there's no one in, we'll pass on it as well. Thank you all for looking.
Go. Okay.
If you want
I'm
to
gonna
show her, Becky,
pop
Yeah.
it up real quick. This was
make her
number
big.
4.
You gotta make yourself big.
Oh, all right. I was trying to hurry.
It's okay.
This is the
But you
chicken.
had chicken wire at the top.
Doesn't that look like a patio table for your chickens, Karen?
And it's a $5 little table.
Your chickens can eat in style.
Yes, I want them to be snooty.
That's number
Snooty and
4.
bougie.
Let me know if you
Oh,
want.
it's sold to Karen.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Karen. There we go.
Okie dokie.
Oh, when Maria popped in, Karen, it was 5, and Maria popped in before Karen.
Uh-oh.
Randy, be nice. Be nice.
I'm being nice.
Okay, so
However,
okay. Julian doesn't need that table, Maria.
Well, since it had passed, it was just a regular whoever
buy
gets
it now.
And Karen
And
did
it
say,
was
yes, I want it.
specifically
first.
offered to Karen.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Maria.
Yeah, thank you. I figured you'd understand.
Let them figure out what they're.
Yeah, they're good.
You know, they're indecisive.
If I come across another one, I know who will like it though.
Well, this is a Carla Jordan necklace. It is in pink. I don't know why it's not showing up there. There we go. It is with the tag on the back. It says Carla Jordan on here. You have to trust me like that Monet. But you have this. These are in pink. And you have it with the conch shell. Here's your back. I see Randy in for 4. We can go ahead and count this down to Randy.
Okay. If there's anybody else interested, we need to see 5 or higher. I'm going to go ahead and count it down to Randy. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold. Randy.
Okie dokie. My
you,
next one's
John.
available. Thank you, dear. I have these brand new workout bottles. I bought these like 3 years ago. Oh, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to work out. I'm going to have a protein shake. The only gym I went to was Gym Burgers. I never made it to the regular gym. But these are brand new. There's 2 of them available. They all have their little ball in the plastic. And these are $6 each. Yeah, I used to get ridiculed all the time. I went to the gym and there was one by McDonald's and they had the letter, for McDonald's. And I put G. I go, I'm at the gym. And they go, what are you doing? I go, I'm exercising with a number 2 Big Mac special. But these are a great deal. $6. You can work out and all that. Moving on a lot of things today, so didn't even know I had these until I got into the closet in one of the rooms.
Huh. I wonder if those work like the quick shake that Tupperware has, so you can shake up things like if you're making milk with flour and gravy.
Yeah, that's why you have
the same, or making pudding.
Yeah, that's why you have
pudding in it.
You have the ball. It is heavy though, so it's supposed to be mixing it as you're shaking it. So
Hi,
you have
that would work. Break up instant coffee for an iced coffee.
Iced coffee, you can make it. Protein shake, whatever you like to do to your mixed drink. Have it as a stirrer.
Yeah.
For $6, you can't go wrong.
See, and somebody would think you were drinking something healthy if you had it in that.
I hope. And then I realized when I did do it, the trainer at the gym goes, you know how many calories are in milk? And I'm just like, come on, can I just get a fair chance at something? So
yeah.
All you got to do is put something green in it and they'll be happy.
True. And hi, Rachel. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, hi, Rachel.
What's for dinner tonight, Rachel? And my next one is going to Karen. I'm not targeting you. I just happen to have letters. So I have the letter I, and these are Angel's Crafts. These are brand new. And I have the letter E. I have 2 available. The letter N, and the favorite letter of all.
Are they wood?
They're, I guess they are wood. Yeah.
It spells Nike.
I was going to spell Nike, but changed my mind. So there's probably an I somewhere else. But you can spell Nike. You can put the letter K for Karen. The letter E for excellent.
Barb's in at $1.
The letter N for nice, naughty, kooky, and crazy.
Does anybody else want to go 2 or more? Or we can count it down to Barb.
And these are choice by letter.
Per letter.
Okay, we'll go ahead and count it down. Ooh, pork chop sandwich.
I was ignoring that. Going twice.
Oh no, Rachel. Rachel comes in. I always like to ask her, and I forgot to ask Mary Ellen what the cocktail of the night was.
Hold to Barb. And Barb, which letters
Barb
would you like?
Okay, dokie.
Okay.
Thank you. And that was my 3. And don't forget, if you haven't given that thumbs up, please do. Thank you.
Please, please, please.
Yes, we'd rather have the thumbs up than the finger.
Thank you, Randy, for clarifying.
Okay. Well, it's hard to beat the chicken table, okay? I'm getting desperate.
We're all dying behind here. John had to leave the room, for Christ's sake.
Shh. Only chicken fingers are an option.
All right. I have this gorgeous, if you like green. This is one of those beautiful vintage bohemian check glass vases. This one is in gorgeous green, lots of gold. Again, the flowers are hand painted on. They're raised up. Lots of gold. This one is 8 inches tall. It is just so gorgeous. And you're welcome to look these up. I'm not aware of any nicks, anything. Everything just looks, there's no cracks, it's in perfect condition.
Pretty color.
Now, it's really amazing to get one that has no wear. Literally. Well, let's put it this way. There's a little bit on the top, I think you sort of see there when the light's shining through it, but really, for given its age, very little wear. A lot of times the gold is worn off much more. I've got one that's an older one, and the gold is quite worn. This one isn't. And they used real 22 karat gold on these. Not that you can scrape it off or anything. There's a lot of gold on there. Look at, and then of course, you've got that raised surface from being hand painted.
It is really pretty.
Is it too much bright? No, I'm getting, you can really see the gold there. But they're just gorgeous. Okay. We'll put that one down. Next, okay. All right. So there's the brand BSK. Look at this. Gold tone, rhinestones, and a faux pearl. Kind of looks like a flower and a fireworks all in one.
Or a shooting star.
Yeah. You could put it one of those converters on and make it into a pendant.
That would be really pretty on a scarf too.
Oh, yes. Big ones like this are gorgeous on like jackets, you know.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it could be an exploding jellyfish. Could be an octopus.
Yeah.
An anemone.
Octopus on top, and then it's sitting on a plant or something, a seaweed or something. Well, Maria certainly likes it.
Maria, my job is to tempt people.
How's she doing? How's she doing?
I don't show ugly stuff.
Oh.
We gotta watch Randy. That just creeps out sometimes.
The mind is going, and the tongue says, yeah.
Yeah, bleep.
Okay. So I've got a Charming Charlie piece. And I know you're thinking, oh, another Charming Charlie piece. We've seen them all. You haven't seen this one. 16 to 20 inches. Did you know that Charming Charlie makes gorgeous rhinestone necklaces?
No.
This is 16 to 20 inches. And there's its little hang tag. It's got room to grow. Great construction. Of course, Charming Charlie is a really good brand. There's a lot of stones in here. That one stone is looking like it has a slight pinkish tinge. I don't believe it does. It's just but look at, see, there's stones on everything. This would be so gorgeous as a bridal piece. See the flowers?
No, you can take that to go to the movies.
Yeah, well, or,
Well, a premiere maybe.
I just think it's gorgeous.
It is pretty.
It's beautiful.
And it's like, Charming Charlie? Who knew?
Yeah.
Look at the sparkles.
Flowers.
Well, it's not so much the sparkle, okay? A lot of things can sparkle, but it's the design. It's intricate.
Yeah. And how they get everything to flow together without it breaking.
Yes. And because they're pieces that connect. And it's just really is stunning. And then I love the way the little leaves poke up at a certain time. Or, it gives it fluidity. It has movement to it, even though it doesn't move.
It's not something for the mother of the bride, even.
Oh, yeah.
We got to bling them up, too.
Sure. All right. Well, I guess I couldn't tempt anybody, so that was my third.
Not like you didn't try there. Come up there.
I'm not done.
I know. Okay. Good night,
Night,
Erin.
Good night, Erin.
See you Saturday. Number 7 is a start of $10, and it's just a little 3-piece Russian nesting doll. It starts out with this lady, but it actually has part of a label or tag on it. So I believe this is the first piece. They did some that were 3s and some that were 4s. So that's the first piece. Doesn't this one look like she's a little bit angry or puffy-eyed or something there?
Well, she looks ticked off.
A little cross. It's the second one. And there's the third one. So, put the height in it. Let me see here. 3 inches tall. Help if I pinned it. So this one is 3 inches tall. And it does have the label on the bottom, or partial label. And you get all 3, $10 start. Number 7. Okay. Okay. Number 8 is a special piece. So this is Navajo. That's by Pat Polly. And he's Native American. And he does this kind of a crackle technique with his pieces. It's these 3 pieces. The bottom has leather on it. And then on the back, it has Merry Christmas 1994. It tells you about when he did it. But see, it's signed Polly. And it's 83 of 175. So there were only 175 of these done. And it is a vase. And it has black enamel interior. And there you can put a little succulent or something in it like that. Makes a nice little vase for that. It's a start of $25. It's from 1994. It's in beautiful condition. I'm not sure what these 3 characters might mean for the Navajo people, if they do represent anything. But just a really neat piece. And it, does date it. Has a signature and the number. So it's a numbered piece. And just $25. That's all I'm asking for this piece. Started $25. And yeah, it does look good with a little succulent in it. I think. And I guess I can bring that back for the recap. All right. And my next items are choice. And it's a choice of enamel on copper. And the first choice is this piece. And it is signed with an S and crosses. But I don't know what that stands for. But it's a beautiful green enamel with these beautiful flowers. Bring up my spreadsheet because I've got the inches on here. And this one is 3 7/8 inches wide, so it's almost 4 inches. Almost 4 inches wide. And then your next choice is going to be, these are number 9, $15 choice, is going to be this green one with this beautiful butterfly and flower. There's the back of it. And this is 4 1/4 inches wide. So it's just a little bit bigger than the other one. And it does have green in the bottom. And then the beautiful white flower or white butterfly. And kind of a pinkish flower. And then last one that I have for choice is a Statham piece. And this is 5 3/4 inches wide. It has the dark blue and the light blue enamel. And it is marked Statham. And this one is 5 3/4 inches wide. Just a nice little dish. These enamel on copper are really popular right now. So you get your choice of any of these pieces for $15. And that was my 3. Hey. And here's Miss Angela.
Here. My first item is going to be a start of $5. And it's for this pretty lusterware bud vase with these red roses on it. It's on both sides. The vase is 8 inches tall. There's no markings on the bottom. No chips or cracks. The luster is wearing off around the top. But it's still a beautiful vase. Beautiful single bud vase. 8 inches tall, starting bid of $5.
That's a great price, too.
Yeah.
I just thought it was pretty.
It's
nice.
pretty. That's the kind of thing a grandma would love.
Yep.
Grandma core is in. That is
Yeah,
in.
it is.
Only thing not in is granny panties.
Well,
Hey, Randy said the S word, so I can say panties.
Right.
This show might not make it next week.
All right. We'll put that aside. And my next item is going to be hanging pineapples salt and pepper set. It is all plastic. You have your yellow pineapples.
Does the plastic pineapples, do they glow?
Yes, they do.
They do. That one's got 4 holes.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, and that one's got 4 holes as well. It does.
That's a vintage set.
Yeah.
Although they're the funniest shaped pineapples I've ever seen.
They just turn white is what they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The UV turns them white.
I can't remember what that is, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's a neat effect.
But it's painted silver. The silver is coming off on the stand. It is made in Hong Kong.
Well, you could resilver that. That's easy.
Yeah.
Airplane enamel.
Well, what's nice about this, most of these usually have a city. So this is great because you don't have to go to a city to have this. Usually if you find these, it's going to say souvenir of Florida or something like that. So this is great to use every day. I wouldn't use it every day. I'd just have it on my table. It's just beautiful.
The tops just twist off. So there you go.
Well, that's 50s and 60s right there.
And they are in great shape.
Yeah, they are.
There we go. It's a start of 14 if there's any interest. It's very lightweight. I just thought they were cute. So, but if there's no one in, you go on to the next one. And this is a clown alert. I have a beautiful clown. Start of $7. Beautiful.
Is that more of a harlequin than a clown?
Yeah, I guess. It's got fur around all of its cuffs. There's no chips or cracks. There's the back.
That's just neat.
It's
I
so
love that.
I think it's so pretty.
Nice in a kid's room or something.
It's more like Harlequin, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised for its age.
Tammy's in at 7.
In at 7.
Thank you, Tammy.
And it is 7 inches tall. So it's just a nice size. But if there's no one else in, we can count this down for Tammy.
Okay. If we see an 8 or better, but we can count it down to Tammy.
And sold to Tammy.
All right. Thank you, lady. And that was my 3.
And I think they also call him Perot.
Yeah.
I don't clown around, Randy, so I don't know.
Oh, no.
Don't know. Sorry, Randy.
You don't play with your clowns?
No. Training pads. Not just for pets, but it's great for seniors. I took care of my mom for 6 years. In the last 2 years, she was bedbound. And a nurse told me, go get these. Trust me. They're great. Because she had her cloth thing, but this was just great because if she had an accident, all I got to do is just pick it up, throw it away, and I didn't have to. So found 20 of these in the closet and didn't know what to do. Like, do I wrap up people's stuff? And Sister Angela said, no, bring it to
It's large.
There's 5 of them. They're large, 22 by 22. They're made for a dog, but good for a wolf.
Well, they're good for putting on a couch or, on a chair, or recliner or something. In case when you get up, it compresses and.
Well, it was just, it was great because if she wore a diaper and if it leaked, I didn't have to take the cloth part underneath it out and go wash it. All I did was just take this and just boop, flip her to the side for a minute, put that down, and it was just ready to go. It doesn't even look like, for a dog that it was just great. It was just a nice protection. But like Uni is saying, just for even when you're painting or, it's just there's other uses. There's other
they
uses.
Use things like that in the hospital. I can't think of the name of them, but they charge you an arm and a leg.
Chucks.
Yeah.
They call them chucks.
Yeah. And, you can actually put this under a water bowl if they're leaking and then it just stays right there. But these are only
catch them and throw them down.
Pack. You get 5 of them, and I have 20 of these available. It's a buy it now, if I'm correct. So you put how many you want. These will go to wherever you want them to go to. But they're great. They're just great for if you're doing art or if you're, even under a table or something like that. And they're going to all go to you, Barb. So I thank you for that. My next one is going to be, close your eyes, Randy, but don't sit too long. I got some dyed halolite chunk necklace.
I'm immune to that, luckily.
What, dyed halolite or good jewelry?
Don't know.
This is some good stuff, Randy. Look.
Oh, it looks wonderful on you, John.
I know, but I already have my colors, and these aren't my colors. But this is beautiful. These are some beautiful dyed halolite. Hey, I'll wear anything to make a sale. I've done it before. I don't know if I'll do it again, though.
How long is it, John?
Listen, what was it last night? You were wearing bubble wrap on your head?
Yep.
Well, it was some midnight madness. It measures 15.5 inches, so 31 inches. And if I'm correct, it has a lobster claw.
Somebody could actually use that as a belt.
Yeah.
Not me. I wasn't even trying.
Not me either. Although actually, my actual waist, when isn't that
Well,
big.
what I liked was they're chunks. They
Yeah,
feel
they
like
are.
they're, and it gives it that
Yeah.
natural
They're
look.
nuggets.
Yeah.
Now
Nuggets inside howlite.
that is the natural shape of howlite, and then it's just been dyed the turquoise color.
Yeah.
Howlite is white naturally.
Yeah, sisters and I are going to do the best bubble wrap hat contest. What they don't know is I'm going to go pop their bubble wrap the night before. So good luck, sisters.
Ha 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 ha.
But see no interest. I guess I'll just wear it for
Well,
the
you
show.
should make bubble wrap outfits, not just hats.
You could hang a pendant in the middle too there.
Yes. I don't think I want to wear bubble wrap clothing because my bubble wrap is see-through. So you might be seeing a little too much, Randy.
You could wear a vest.
I don't
Do
think
that.
that. Yeah.
Okay, I have some more puzzles. These are brand new still. It's going to be choice. These are all still sealed in here. This is 1,000 pieces. This is by Jane Worcester Scott. She's got the ocean theme going. It's called Lure of the Sea. And these are sealed here. So there's that one here. Want to go on that African safari? There's this elephant one. I apologize for the light bouncing off. This one is still sealed. So you have an elephant with a baby elephant. And this is mouth and foot painting artist. And then it says, this is done by Bruce. And Bruce used his mouth and foot. He was disabled. So he was able to put this together. And I'm trying to find a size for this one. 19 inches by 27. Broken Tusk from original paint by mouth by Bruce Pearson.
Yeah. The original artist. That's a good.
God Bless America with the Statue of Liberty. This is from Guild. I think this is from the 80s. This is still sealed, brand new. I bought her thousands of puzzles, and she's had puzzles, and we just never really got to do them all. Here's one. This one is the Hometown Collection. Still sealed. You know, when I would go over to my parents' house, they always had the card table in the living room, and they would be working on it. And I'd tell my mom, "Where's the picture at?" She goes, "I have to hide it from your father because I caught him one day in the morning time early using the box to find things where they went." And she said, "But I don't cheat." So when we did the puzzles, she would always take the box away from me too. And this is all sealed up too.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've done something like that with my mom, and those are
factory sealed.
Not totally easy.
No, you know what? It kept them busy. My dad lived to 90 to 87, and my mom lived to 90. And Sudoku and puzzles helped out a lot. But this is
Keeping
just
the mind
something.
going.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
have these available for $7. These are brand new, 1,000 pieces.
I like the ones with the building. That's what my mom and I had done before, but she doesn't have a table set up where she can do them.
And you know what? There's 5 brand new ones. If someone wants all 5, I'll go to $6 a piece. So if they want all 5 of them, you got to go to a new home.
That's a great deal.
Very
they're
good.
all brand new, unopened boxes.
Barb's in for
Barb's
soup.
in. And she
Okie
wants
dokie. Okay. We know what Barb's going to be doing. Thank you. And you're going to get them for $5 each, not $6 each. Thank you. What? $6. I apologize. Thank you.
Okay.
Is it moi?
It is you. Yes.
Okie dokie. Well, gosh. You thought I was done with Charming Charlie. but I'm not. This one is 16 to 20 inches, but this one is 3 strands. And this is real pearls, real shell, and quartz and crystal.
Those are neat.
It's gorgeous. Now, what's so funny is in a jewelry lot that I got last year, there were pieces of this. Not this one, but pieces. And I didn't know what the original necklace looked like. I just put them all together and I've got one big long necklace of this. And then this year I get this and I go, well, golly, that's what the original necklace looked like.
Hi, Jan. Well,
hi, Jan. But it's a beautiful necklace with real pearls, shell, gorgeous beads, and some of the beads are quartz. They're they're delicate pale colors, very beachy, but you know, oh, this is also a nice mother of the bride, you know. It would be gorgeous as a and I love stones that are individually done on the chain. It's a booger to do, but it just looks so nice. And besides that, they've got these little bead caps on some of them. Like these little quartz beads. They've got little bead caps. Just lovely. And of course, you could make it much longer if you wanted. It's got the extender, but you could add jump rings real easy. All right. This is a 7-inch from the 1960s. I'm sorry, not Liz Claiborne. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. It's Lauren Conrad. Because when it's the big, my mistake, when you've got the big L and the little C, it's Lauren Conrad, not Liz. That's my error. But look at this. It's resin and rhinestones. Isn't this gorgeous?
There you go.
Thank you so much, Becky.
There, got rid of it.
And Noelle likes it. It is yours, Noelle. It's a gorgeous piece. And I'm going to correct that on my sheet.
Thank you, Noelle.
Gorgeous piece, gorgeous piece. It is so unusual. Just love it. Okay. And then last of all,
hopefully I spelled that right.
Yeah, you did. And for some reason, I keep getting a lot of Anne Klein pieces, but I love this one too, 16 inches. And this is gold tone. It's a squished snail chain so that it's you know, like a Byzantine is, the big chain, and then it's compressed. And this is gorgeous. It's on a toggle. And there's her logo, and it's snail chain, but it's squished.
That's interesting.
Very classy. Of course, it's going to go right up here, but it is so classy and different.
Hi, Noelle, by the way.
But that is snail chain. That's what the link is called. Now, especially people like Incline, when they put a gold tone finish on, it doesn't come off. This is going to wear forever. And this is a beautiful, beautiful, classy piece. Now you could extend it because up here you've got jump rings. So you could put jump rings here if you wished. Well, no, you can't. You can't change that. But here, you could do it at these spots. You could add jump rings and make it longer, and then the jump rings would be on the toggle in the back. And you just have chain coming down or like an extender. But this is gorgeous. And that is my three.
All righty. Guess it's my turn again.
Yeah.
Woohoo. All right, number 10. Number 10 is a start of $15. And this is the Summit glass made in USA. It's like Carnival with a cobalt blue. And where is it? This actually has a sticker that tells you it's hand pressed in USA, Summit glass. Summit art glass. That's what it says. See, they give each other a hand. And this has like the bird's feathers back here. I'm not sure if this is a dove or what it is, but it kind of looks like that.
Yeah, it looks like one.
Here's the inside. Beautiful, beautiful carnival iridescence to this piece. Nicely made. I don't feel anything wrong with it. The little beak is good. It's like this size. It's almost 2.5 inches tall and 3 inches wide. And I'm not sure if this is a toothpick holder. You'd use it for that. Or it actually does fit an egg. You could make it an egg cup as well. But, there's a lot of things people can use this for. Very iridescent, beautiful blue base color. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Okay. Did copy it. Why is it not doing that? Do it again. There it goes. It was doing so good all night. Okay. Get rid of some of this. Not too much. There we go. Number 11 is going to be a start of $20. And this is for Cardinal of Love. It is 2 3/4 inches tall and 4 inches wide. It is signed W. Ward, 1987. And it does glow. You can see that. Yeah, I think it was his son, but it's in beautiful condition. This is one of the other things that I got at the antique mall. Sitting there by the kitty cat, staring at me. But I know there were some people that were wanting some of the cardinals. So I went ahead and picked it up. And I see Tammy in at 20. Thank you, Tammy. If anybody else would like to offer, I need to see 21 or higher. Otherwise, we can count it down to Tammy. Let me go ahead and put that in. Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out. I always keep an eye out, though, for the odd colored ones, too. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Tammy. There you go. All right. He's a cutie. I like those cardinals because my mother-in-law always said when she saw cardinals, it reminds her that her friends are visiting that have passed. So, and now when I see them, I think of her. And she's passed, so they're a nice reminder of her. I used to buy her cardinals. Okay, number 12. Got a little choice at $5 each for little brooches. And we got some little cuties here. Okay, the first one, this is gold tone, and these don't have any makers on it, but I don't know why this one doesn't, because I think it's really pretty. It has green and a blue enamel, and it's gold tone. And here's the back. Just has a rollover clasp. It's very sturdy and well made. It's green and blue enamel. Then the next one is a little gold tone owl. Got some little rhinestones around the eyes, clear rhinestones, and then the red. And then the enamel in the red, blue, and green. I like the feather detailing that they did. It was quite good, I think. And then here's the back. Another rollover clasp. It's a cute little owl. And the owl is 1.5 inches tall. And the other bird was 1 3/4 inches. And then this one is 2 1/4 inches long. This is a little pig. And the pig's body, this is a silver tone. And the little snout and the ears are in a gold tone. And the little tail and the little hooves are gold tone. But the main body part is a silver tone. And then it also has, I see Jameen in for 5, thank you. And here's the back. It's a rollover clasp, but it also has where you can hang it on a chain. So it has 2 bails on the back. If nobody else is in, we can count it down for Jameen. I'll go ahead and put that in. Going once. Going twice. Last call. Sold. Better put it in this way. Somebody may not know who it is. There we go. Sold the goods girl or Jameen. And which one or ones would you like? Bird, pig, or owl? Okay, owl. All right. She got the owl. Thank you. And if anybody else would like, we've got the lovely pig or this enameled bird. And I don't know, do we think this is a swan, a goose, or a duck? I'm leaning more towards a goose or a swan, but if anybody would like either one, just let me know. And go ahead and get Angela up here.
All right. My first item this round is going to be a start of $12. And
okay, I got you, Tammy. Thank you.
Similar to Randy's, but it's a bohemian vase in the green and gold with the hand painting. This one is a start of 12. It's got beautiful detailing all the way around with the gold. Beautiful flowers here on the front. Gorgeous all the way. Just beautiful. I love this green color. It is 8 inches tall. So it's just a beautiful bud vase. Hi, George.
Hi, George.
Hi, George.
Oh. Gorgeous detailing, gorgeous painting. They made so many in this color, but so many different pictures. They just thought of every way possible to make them different. So, any interest? $12 starting bid. Anybody? All right. My next item is going to be a start of 14, and he is beautiful. Like the Blue Jay, he's very smooth, very smooth. This is Wales, made in Japan. Very colorful, gorgeous detailing. I think he's about 8 inches tall, maybe 9. He is 9 inches tall. And the base is 3.5 inches long and 2 inches wide. It is Gina. Would you like me to put your name on it? But he is gorgeous. I mean, he's beautiful. He'll definitely grab attention. And I like the fact that he's like a bright pinkish red, not a red. So. Hi, Jane. Welcome in. But seeing no interest on the parrot, we'll pass on that. And my next item this round is a start of 15. It's a double-handled Shawnee pottery vase in yellow, bud vase, no markings. It's beautiful vase. And it too is 8 inches tall. So just a nice little simple mid-century modern bud vase. there's any interest.
That's a good price.
It is a good price for the Shawnee vase.
I haven't seen that one before.
I like the style of it. Of course, I love mid-century modern, so.
It's almost Art Deco looking.
But 8 inches tall, it would probably hold a couple of stems, not just a bud vase. But anyway, seeing no interest, we'll pass on this one, and that was my 3. Get head on over to Dawn.
All right.
Okie dokie. I have some Sudoku books. I have it in large print, regular print. These are all brand new. I was son of the year because I kept my mom happy. There's over 30 of them available. You put $1 how many you want on. If you want large print, I got 9 of them available, and then the rest are just mixed. So I always kept my mom busy. These are brand new, and these were the ones that she didn't get to. And Barb, they're by it now, so you tell me how many you want and go from there. You haven't figured out Sudoku yet? It's fun. I actually enjoy it. And the ones that she didn't finish, perfect, Barb. Thank you. The ones that she didn't finish, I took care of that, and I'm working on those myself personally. Next up is I have, these are Charles. I can never pronounce his last name properly. So if someone else wants to say it for me, that's great. These are all brand new, sealed, 1,000 pieces. This one happens to be the bird seller. So I guess back in the day, somebody came around and sold you some birds.
Yes. Wonder, is that Waisaki?
Yes. And this is Tree Hopper General Store. These are all brand new. They're still sealed. We never got a chance to do these ones. I was kind of like the activity coordinator in my house, so made sure we got the meals and everything else was taken care of.
Those are really nice.
And you know what's funny? I don't know if you're going to see it or not. This is from Toys R Us. It was $5.99 back then. So these are the oldies, but these are all sealed, brand new, never been opened. These are great. So I have this one available. This one available. It's great for keeping adults busy and children busy. This was the period that I just love, this period of time.
Gina's in at 8. If anybody else is interested, we need to see 9 or higher, or we can count it down to Gina. Thank you.
But these have been sitting around. Gina, just let you know, this blue one here has this here, but they're all sealed. If you're the lucky winner, we'll go ahead and count it down to her.
Okay, I'm counting it down. Those are great. Those are the style I like.
Yeah, I just loved it. I love that period. It just kind of looks homey and.
Okay,
now which ones do you want, Gina? All of them. Okay.
Good choice.
That's that grandma core. Okay, Randy. I don't know if you like purple, but this is going to be this will be a buy it now of $4. Look at that. Oh, it's too big. No, my head's too big, so I can't do that twist. But
let's see what it is.
Buy it now at $4.
Okay, those are those. Well, you got to. They're dangling too much. Hard to tell. I think I see shell, and I see faceted.
And Barb bought it.
Oh, and Barb got it. Oh, she loves purple.
Be quick. You gotta be quick to move around here. That was my 3.
I just barely got in what it was.
We gotta do that. Thank you, Barb.
Now we're gonna put Randy up there.
Okay, this is the piece. I'm so proud of myself. So I hopefully will get lots of oohs and ahs and tell me I've done good. Okay.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's pretty.
Not a chip or flea bite on this baby. Look at that. Now, when I researched it, and I got a long list, this said is a vintage Mikasa Rosetta frosted pink petal double bowl, and there was something about Walther and Bianca. I don't know what that means, but I just knew it was neater than the dickens. It was gorgeous, and I had to snag it. Look at that. And then you see you've got, well, see, they're actually on the bottom. So you've got the frosted, and then you've got the darker rose. It's gorgeous. And it's this neat, I've never seen a shape like that.
That's so great for a party. You could have the fruit salad on one side and something else on the other side. Just
well,
maybe
or M&Ms in one and salted nuts in the other.
Well, true.
Or, you know, if you were really, you could have water on one side and cat food on the other.
That's a bougie cat.
Bougie cat. So let's see how big it is.
And not meant for your Tom.
No. Did you, were you in the auction where he jumped up on my table with my back and filched a necklace in the middle of the auction?
Yep.
Okay, it's 11 inches long. Yeah, I found it later.
Well, that's good.
No, at least he didn't drag it down the hall this time. And the whitest part of the bowl is 6.5. I just think it's gorgeous. I wanted everybody to fight over it. It's so pretty. I just love the pink. Oh, Gina says she'll go for it. It is so pretty, Gina. It's so unique. I was so dang proud of myself. And it will be packed very, very, very carefully. Well, we can count that down to Gina. It is so pretty.
Okay. We need to see 16 or higher, or I'm counting it down to Gina. Going once.
Oh, and look at the iridescent on the bowls.
Going twice. Last call.
See, I could get hooked on glass. I'm just really fussy.
Sold to Gina.
All right.
Thank you, Gina.
I will very carefully put it down.
And remember, everybody, we're going to have a recap at the end, so.
Okay. All right. Well, I've been wearing this. And it was very comfortable. So this is a marriage. So I had the pendant. And then I've had this for months and months and months and months. I didn't know what to do with it because you got to put it on something. And then I happened to get my hands on this nice silver tone Omega. And the Omega is 16 inches. Look at the back of this.
It looks like it came together that way.
Well, it's got a big bail. You could put this on an Omega, any other kind of chain, a neck wire, a long chain. but I thought it was gorgeous on the Omega. And the Omega had the width to really work well. And I think it's gorgeous.
And how long is the Omega around for?
The Omega was a 16-inch, and you could see it fit. I could get it on. Well, I'll tell you a secret. Somebody had these on reverse because clasps should always be on the right-hand side and then hook on the left. Most people are right-handed. So when you go to hook something.
Gina got that.
Gina wants it? Okay. It's beautiful, Gina. And the thing is, it's so versatile. You can put other things on the Omega, and you can definitely put more things on this. Because it's kind of, they're like black rhinestones.
Okay, we sold it to Gina.
Right. Yay. I love when I can find good homes for things. All right, what's next? Oh, yeah. Okay. And this is okay.
Oh, horse. Oh, that's a pretty horse. Wow. And it's got movement.
He's a vintage horsey. He's got red eyes. There's his back. No name. Very unique. He's vintage. Isn't he cute?
That's a different piece. That really is, with the tail like that.
So the horsey himself is about an inch. And his tail is about an inch. See, he's got a brushed finish. And look at it. It's not just any old chain. Look at that. It's like it's woven. He's dragging his tail on the ground. And see, he's got little rhinestones on his mane.
Oh, yeah. Pretty.
And then it looks like his little hooves are shiny. All right. So if nobody's tempted by my horsey, it's my 3.
Okay. We're going to get Angela up here. And you're muted.
Hold on. I'm on the phone. Sorry.
It's okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Sorry. I was on the phone.
Oh,
in minute 12. Janine wants it. So Janine got it.
It's sold. Okay.
We don't have Teresa, so she can't sing for you, Janine. Sorry.
Yeah, no. You don't want me to.
All right. I didn't know I was up already. All right. I have a hand-painted vase from Portugal.
Oh.
It's in beautiful colors. You got your orange, pink, brown, blue. There it says it was handmade in Portugal by Cecia, C-E-C-I or S-E-C-I-A. So it's very pretty. I think it's 10 inches. It is just under 10 inches tall. So beautiful yellow. Vibrant colors. hand painted. It is ceramic.
That would go with so many different things. Even that yellow vase that you showed, the shiny one, would look good by it.
Oh, yeah. They are just about the same color.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Bob.
Muppets in at 9.
Hi, Bob. Thank you, Muppets.
Hi, honey. And if we would need to see 10 or higher, if anybody else is interested, otherwise we can count it down to Muppets.
Very pretty. And it's very lightweight. Surprisingly, because it's ceramic, but it's really lightweight.
Yeah. And I think we got it sold to Muppets, it looks like.
Awesome. Thank you. And Muppets can either email me your info or I can get it from Becky, maybe.
I have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
My next item is a start of 10. And it's for this beautiful bud vase. Believe it or not, it is a bud vase.
That's Royal Sealy. Wow.
There is no chips, no cracks, but there is quite a bit of crazy. Let me see if I can get it to show.
That would be normal in a piece that old.
Right. So there is quite a bit of crazy, and you can see it there.
Yeah.
But there's no chips on anything. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I noticed when I was staring at it a while ago, his shirt
in a 10.
All right. His shirt has hearts and lip prints on it.
Huh.
It's very different.
It does look like that.
Yeah. Looks like black hearts and pink lip prints. So I just thought that was kind of funny.
If you wouldn't mind Muppets, it might be better coming from you. Gina's in at 10. We would need to see 11 or higher if anybody else is interested. Otherwise, we can count it down to Gina.
All right.
Yeah, Randy's counting her down for you. Thank you, Nancy. You too.
Thank you, Nancy.
And sold to Gina. Oh, that was quite a snag.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is that your 3? That was your 3, wasn't it?
No, that was 2.
Oh, that was 2. I can't count.
That was 2. My final item. It really was, Tammy. The back was really good too. I have
them all over.
It's got water from where I washed it. It's got water coming out the bottom of it. So I have this beautiful Enesco hiker figurine.
Wow. Look at the colors.
Yeah, that is neat.
Very neat. He's got his
backpack.
That's the backpack. That's the sleeping bag.
Bedroll.
There you go.
Bedroll. Yeah.
I couldn't think of that word. He's got his little rifle there. He's cute as can be. To me, he looks like he's probably maybe Swiss.
Yeah, definitely not an American.
No, not American.
Yeah, I was thinking Dutch or something.
Yeah.
Or vintage. I was
just because of the pants.
Athletic. How about that?
Snow on his gun, so I was just thinking.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. But
It's
his
different.
pants are awful short to be in the snow. I got water running down my hand.
Well, he is clean in and out.
He is clean inside and out. Is there any interest in
She
this?
brought you her fresh pick.
That's right. I cleaned everything today.
Maybe French Alps,
Yeah.
Yeah, that will, because it's vintage. It's not anybody current. It's like back in the 40s something.
Whoever buys it can decide what it is.
That's right. So, anybody?
But it's nice.
He has a pretty face.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. The face is really good.
It is. But if
Gina's
there's no interest,
and Gina's in at 6.
Gina likes him.
Gina's in a 6. All right.
If anybody would
Gina's
like to be 7 or higher, please let us know, or we can count it down to Gina.
All right.
Gina knows what she likes.
Yep, she does. All right. Thank you, ma'am. And that was my 3.
Okay.
Well, I have a necklace. This will be a starting bid of 4. I didn't type it in yet, so hold on for a second.
That works, John. Now he's using my tricks.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I'm spoiled. My sisters spoil me. I just say what it is and they just type in. It does have a lobster claw. There's some sea beads. These are wooden beads here, but I think these are sea beads, the white ones, but it's just nice. Great for summertime and all that.
Is that a lighter necklace?
Yeah, it's a light wood.
Yeah. That might be good for somebody that can't stand.
Easy to put on. It's all friendly. So there you go. It's with your lobster claw, and it's a $4 starting bid if you're going to go to the beach, to the country club, or if your house is beach cottage core, there you go.
Thinking somebody could actually paint the wood pieces to their liking too. That would be a good art project.
Yes.
Or even restring it to a long one.
Yeah, that too.
I'm not that crafty, so whoever gets it can string it. But it is beautiful, though. It's good quality. You got your 3 strands, so you can even make bracelets out of it if you like. Go 1 strand, use some bracelets, make some earrings out of the other. But it is beautiful. Starting bid of 4.
That's a good deal for that. You can do a lot with it. Or just wear it as is.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you, Nightmare.
Let's see, no interest. I'll go ahead and pass on that. I thank everybody for looking. And then my next piece, let me see if I copied and pasted this correctly. Okay, this is going to be a buy it now. 500 pieces. Did I put it in private chat or did it go through? Okay, $5. It's brand new. It's sealed. And all that. Just called Garden.
Beautiful hydrangeas.
Yes. And I'm trying to find out of. Well, I know that wasn't the price. I know it wasn't $99 because that's what. But it's
and
just
Barb's
beautiful.
Bought it at 5.
Going to Barb. Next one is going to be another necklace. Starting bid. This is by Sasha. It's this long, dangly one. I know Randy likes to see me wear this jewelry, so there you go. If you want to do it this way here. Hope I didn't get myself into trouble.
You gonna put it in?
It's the same one as the last one. Necklace, $4 starting bid. I'll go ahead and put it in and all that. Go from there.
There we go.
I'm sorry, let me get this. So you have some little filigree. And this is a marked piece by Sasha. Don't know who she is. So you mostly have it the same way. It's long enough that you can double strand it.
And how long is it?
As long as I don't have to do inside measurements, I'm okay. It measures 24 inches, so it's a 48-inch necklace.
So you could use that as a belt too.
Almost 2 more inches and you got me. But it's great for whatever, if you want to multi-purpose it.
Yeah.
Angela she's texting, they're getting a storm that's going overhead over them.
Ooh.
That's why I don't want to live near Randy and Angela and Uni and them. They get all those crazy storms over there.
I know and I love it.
I deal with the earthquake and that's it. No, thank you.
We got them coming from the south and from the north.
I sleep so good during rain and thunderstorms.
Oh, yeah, I love storms. Me too.
But see, no interest. That was my items for the night. I thank everybody for that. And pass on over. Next.
Okay.
Okay, back to me. All righty. I have got a gorgeous
I'll be right back, Brandy.
Good night, Barb.
pearl necklace, 20 to 21 inches, double. Look at the clasp. These are not white. They're sort of a champagne cream color. You see, because my mannequin is white, and you see how they glow on it. They are very good quality glass faux pearls. So you can wear the clasp in the back and just have a double strand, or you could wear it down the middle, or it's best to wear it on the side like I had it on the mannequin. It's their typical, not a brand on it. Don't know who did it. Night, Barb. Take care of yourself. Just beautiful. Now, I was trying to see if I could get it close enough. People say, well, how do I tell? Even it's knotted, right? Okay, so don't put them in your mouth. Okay, you don't need to. Just simply rub the pearls together. If there's resistance, they're a real pearl. If it's smooth, you don't feel any resistance, they're faux. If they're heavy, they're probably glass. The next thing you do is scrutinize, get real close. Look at that hole. Now you see I got there's the nuts in the way, but you can see the hole. And when they're real pearls are drilled and it's just a straight hole, right straight. Pearls have to be drilled individually. And so they're put in a little vise and they're drilled. And a faux pearl, because it has a coating, is going to have a little flattened area around the hole. And you should be able to actually see the difference between the hole and the coating. Now these have beautiful luster.
Good night, Barb.
They're you know, you're going to fool people with these. They're going to think you've got grandma's antique pearl necklace. So this is a beautiful, beautiful faux pearl necklace. This is bridal worthy. But it doesn't look like we have any interest, which is fine. Okay. And then I found something else neat, Becky.
Okie doke. Ooh.
Princess House. 1990s. And look. Hold on. All you got to do is put the fluid in it.
Yeah, the flint's working.
It's still got a flint. Gorgeous. Not a mark on it. No dings. Beautiful chrome. You know, this is the kind of thing that my parents had out. You'd have, you know, your Gina likes it. Had your, you know, your big ashtrays, and you'd have these big, gorgeous table lighters. And if there's no other interest, we can count this down to Gina.
Okay. Anybody else is interested? We need to see 11 or higher. I will count it down to Gina. And we're going once. Going twice.
It is so neat.
That's all.
My parents would have loved this.
Sold. Gina. Okay.
Oh, right. Excellent.
Thank you, Gina.
See, did I do good, Becky?
Yeah, that was real good.
Okay. And I've been wearing it. Now, I'm calling it India because it looks like it's from India. Now, see, there's the hinge. But this is different. You see that little screw? That's how it comes undone. You simply unscrew the screw. Whoops, I went the wrong way.
Noelle's in at 10. If anybody else is interested, we would need to see 11 or higher.
And you just keep unscrewing it until it comes open.
Cool. I'm starting to count it down.
And then you simply put it back together and screw it back in. Very comfortable. It is very, very pretty. Gold tone with rhinestones. Look at the intricacy.
And we're sold to Noelle. And thank you, Noelle.
All right, Noelle. Great. And that's my 3.
Okay. And all right.
I don't like to slobber on my jewelry.
I don't remember anything on my teeth, but people do. People do. Number 13 is this $18 for this green and white blown glass cruet with stopper. I believe with this stopper and the design of the cruet that this is rainbow glass, but of course it did not come with a label. But you see the white that swirled through this green. Really, really pretty. There's the top. And here's the bottom. I like this kind of glass. Sorry. Okay, this is 6 1/4 inches tall. It's that beautiful swoop to the handle. The stopper's in great condition. It's a ground stopper. See Gina in at 18. Thank you. And it is ground inside here as well, so it's made very well.
Angela just texted me her power went out. She said she's going to see if it comes back on.
I was wondering. Thank you. So we can count it down to Gina.
Okay, but here's the thing. If you're out shopping in a thrift store, would you really want to see somebody put a piece of jewelry in their mouth and then put it back? So if you want to do that at home, but don't, that's what they say. Oh, if you're shopping, just stick it in your mouth and rub your tooth. No, not out in the store.
How many people have handled that? Like putting on a hat. I have a problem with that.
Oh, too. I'm sorry. Who's getting this?
Gina.
Gina is.
Okay.
It's beautiful green.
Well, the chat is such a small area, and it when it moves, why, poof, I lose it.
Congratulations, Gina.
Thank you, Gina. And okay, my next item that I found, number 14. Is $25 start, and this is a Fenton basket. Has a really pretty iridescent in the inside, and this is actually signed by Frank M. Fenton. So it's one of his signed pieces. Now they did tape the sticker on here, but it also does have the Fenton mark there. This was probably on the inside of the basket. It has a nicely braided look handle to it.
Hi, Doreen.
The pedestal, it's different. Hi, Doreen.
Gina's in for 25.
Thank you, Gina. And this is 7 inches tall and 4 3/4 inches wide. And we can count it down to Gina. Yeah, it's a beautiful color. And just the center in here is what has the iridization. I like that. And the rest of it is this color.
And it is sold to Gina.
Thank you, Gina. Put that in the light box. So we're safe, safe, safe. Okay. And my next item is going to be a choice of necklaces.
Oh, look at her with necklaces.
Oh, don't get too excited here. I can't compete with you. There's no way. So these are ones that I thought would be good. Some of them are good for, younger people as well as us older people. Okay. The first one, gotta get my cheat sheet up. Okay, so the first one is on a silver tone type chain.
Oh, it's an owl.
And it's an owl, and he has a little tree in his belly. And that would be $5 choice. And his chain is 18 inches. Sorry. Silver tone. Something popped up. Sorry. With a 2-inch extender. So that's the first one.
Oh, Tammy's in.
So I'm pretty sure we know which one she's interested in so far. Here's the second one. This one's floral. And it's on a 19-inch chain that's like a silver tone chain with a 2-inch extender. Get this up here so you can see it. It's kind of a greenish blue background to that. And that's flowers.
Is George being a bad boy?
I don't know. Then this one looks like a faux turquoise.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. And this one is a 20-inch chain, like that, with a 2-inch extender. And then I have this key. Somebody made this key into a necklace.
Funky.
Yeah. And that's 24-inch long chain. And it's kind of a gold tone, but very pale gold tone. I don't know what to call that, but anyway, it kind of goes with the key color. And then I have this one is 17 inches long on a gold tone chain. It's a rollover clasp. And it's a fan type.
Oh, that's gold dip. That's parsley. That's gold dip, and it's from Hawaii.
Oh. Okay.
It's a different kind of, it's called broadleaf parsley. It's from the 80s.
There's
And
that
don't eat the parsley. It's just a garnish.
And then this is the last one. It's just a
And
leaf.
that's same thing from the 80s. Gold dipped. It's a real leaf that's been dipped in gold. Now it burns away. It burns away the organic.
And this one is 17 inches long. I see Doreen's in at 6. And if anybody else wants to come in, we would need to see 7 or higher. I probably needed to show those to you before I did that, but okay.
We'll start counting her down.
I got to make Doreen blue. So I have her information. Just noticed she wasn't blue. There we go. Fixed it.
Now we just need to know which one or ones Doreen wants.
Yes. Which one or ones do you want? We've got...
Oh, put them all on at the same time, Becky.
No, we've got owl. We've got flower. We've got this faux turquoise. We've got key. We have the fan leaf. Gold dip. And then we have this other leaf. So which one or ones do you want?
The fan leaf.
Okay.
Now, then who was it? Tammy who also was in?
It was Tammy, yeah.
Do you want one of the other pieces for the same price?
Fan leaf. 6.
Angela says she's still trying, but nothing is. They took the breakers. The whole neighborhood is out.
Oh, well, that's not going to come up right away.
She'll miss the recap.
Okay, so we still have the owl.
Yeah, she wants the 1 and 3. So the first one, which was the owl, and the second one was the turquoise color.
Faux turquoise.
She's asking if it's silver. There's
They're
1 and 3.
No, they're not real silver.
Not real silver, but silver tone chains. I don't test, so if it is, I don't know.
They're not. I can guarantee they're not.
So.
They're silver tone.
So these
probably
two?
non-tarnished though.
Are those the two you would like? I'm just confirming, Tammy.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. She does. So, okay,
Okay.
great.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Well, we want to make sure we
Yes.
don't want to misrepresent accidentally.
Yeah. And I had us down for 18, but you only had 15 items?
We did
John?
18.
No, we
No,
did
I've done 18
15.
items.
I've only done 15.
Go again.
How did
Go
I
again.
miss? How
Did
I
we
miss?
skip you somehow? I don't know. I've done my 18.
Did I?
You go. If you got more, show more.
Well, good
See, because
grief.
I have my numbered on a sheet and I've done them all.
I must have missed a turn.
Okay.
Somehow I put you guys up before and didn't put me in there. Oh, yeah, I did. I remember now. Okay. All right. Well, I'll show my last.
Exactly, Tammy. I have seen people do it though. I have snagged things that I could see was real and they weren't aware.
Well, that's fine because what I paid for them, I'm fine with that. So I'm happy that they go to somebody that appreciates them. So, okay. So number 16 is a start of $10, and this clear and frosted crystal Germany
Ooh,
fly crystal, 24% lead crystal with a rose design. It's 7 inches tall.
$10.
Yeah, it's frosted at the top. I got a good deal on it. So, yeah.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Little but powerful.
I love the rose design on it. I was surprised what it came up with what it was. And I see Gina in
Jan
it.
was gasping and Gina's fingers were moving.
If anybody else is in, I'd need to see 11 or higher. But we can count it down to Gina.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Gina would appreciate that before
Oh, yeah.
Jan gets her bearings back.
It's gorgeous.
Going for once, going twice. Fair warning. And we are sold to Gina.
Thank you, Gina.
Gina.
That's a gorgeous piece, Gina.
Yeah, well, I had to bring something clear, you know. I like the clear glass too. Well, I'm just going to put it all in. Number 17 is a start of $15. And it's a piece of Ken Edwards. This is a candle holder.
Oh, how cute.
And it does have the KE for Ken Edwards, Mexico. Here's his little critter. And it's L Palomar. Anything with Ken Edwards is L Palomar. This is lead free. So Ken Edwards is, you make nice things, but if you want to sell it to Americans, you need to make it lead-free paint. So his studio is lead-free paint. So I just say that because he has mugs and other things that you would eat out of this you wouldn't normally. But you could also put a sphere on top of here too. And it's kind of got an indent here. You could put something in here to decorate if you wanted to, or use it as a candle holder.
Well, that's the kind of thing that I would set in a bathroom on the counter with a candle and some matches right next to it. So that in the event of an outage, you just
could put
can
matches
go in
right in
and,
here.
and light it up.
You could put matches right in this little divot.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's a really nice piece. And Ken Edwards. And that's $15. Number 17 And number 18, I have a choice.
Yeah, I get things just for the chain too, Tammy.
All right, I gotta get these over here by me.
Or just the pendant. And then I do something different with it, or just the beads.
Okay. So I have a choice of teacups and saucers at $15 choice. Let me see if I can get it. That's fine. Didn't put the saucer in, but we've got, you know what I mean. They have their saucers. Their saucers are just hiding. Okay, so the first choice is this beautiful set. It is Japan Kutani. It's Kitanaka porcelain, hand painted, 5 inches wide. It's 5 inches wide for the saucer, and it's 2 3/4 inches for the cup. And there's the name on it. That's Kitanaka. It's the name of the family that did these. And it's, you can see right through it. Great porcelain. That's first choice. Then we have second choice is Royal Beirut. I'll go through these kind of quickly here. It does have the Royal Beirut, and this is Germany, the U.S. zone, which is 1946 to 1949. So we've got blue on the sides like this.
I love that blue color.
It has the flower, so it's a mint, like a mint green, I guess. That, and then we have Royal Sealy. This Royal Sealy has these beautiful birds on it, and it has raised
quail.
detail.
Quail.
It looks like quail.
Yeah,
raised
quail.
detail. There's the Royal Sealy on the back. Has the beautiful gold on the edges. It follows with the teacup as well. And the inside of the teacup is like lustery and has the quail as well.
Although it makes one wonder, such a beautiful pink pattern, and they put birds in it.
Yeah, but you know, it's very different. I haven't really seen birds, so let's see, where's my purple? Well, here it is. This is kind of a purpley rose on this pattern. This is actually Merit, made in occupied Japan. Very thin. Got the roses. I like occupied Japan stuff too. And I actually collect teacups, but I'm trying to thin my herd. You can't keep everything. You just really can't.
No.
You know, polish goes well with that teacup, though.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And besides, Becky's looking at a move coming up this year, so
yeah,
you definitely got to thin the herd.
And this one is pink and yellow roses. The gold trim. This is Staffordshire, England. Fine bone china, made in England. The saucer looks like. There's the cup. It has a nice kind of swoopy detail. Both marked with the Staffordshire, England. Then I have this one. Has a yellow center, yellow middle, and then there's pink roses and these other flowers. This is Taylor and Kent. It's bone china. Got a horsey on it. In the middle of the teacup looks like the middle of the saucer. Also marked the same. Okay. And then the last one, this is an UNESCO one. It has yellow and brown detailing on it. This has a number, but that is an UNESCO. And it does have a little bit of possible paint loss right on the inside lip right there. Beautiful lustery cup. And there's the bottom. Has the numbers on it again. Okay, and that was your last choice. I don't see anybody in on those. Oh, Angela didn't come back yet. I was hoping I'd get through to the end there and she'd be able to come back.
I know, but if the whole neighborhood's out, they're probably going to take them a while to bring them back up.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and let John come up and do his recap.
Okie dokie.
So everybody make sure you're in live chat. Check
Refresh.
to make sure that little dot is right. Red.
Everything is buy it now, so it's fast fingers.
Yep. Okay.
We don't type it in the chat.
It's $4. These are some dyed highlight nugget necklace. Sporting it for Randy tonight since I can't get her to come over and model for me. So you have that here. Then you have this necklace, which is more of your kind of your beach kind of decor. This is a buy it now, $4 for this necklace too. So you have that. Then you have this Sasha necklace. Yes, it's way past my bedtime. Like you just saw me earlier. I was just like, but it's okay. I'm not going to fix the tangle part there, but this is a $4 buy it now necklace too. So you have that. And then you have this cactus. This is a buy it now of $5. If you like Southwest or you're not good with plants, this is guaranteed to stay this way until you throw it or something like that. Prickly pear, guaranteed not to get hurt, but it's a great deal for $5. This is a buy it now. This is already open, but it's beautiful. This is a buy it now. Oh, the cactus, Doreen, just put cactus in if that's what you want. This is a $10. This is Cobble Hill Puzzle Company with 1,000 pieces. They're all there. I did this with my mom. We had a great time. I know it's upside down, so I apologize. So you have that there. Thank you, Doreen. And then this one is $10. This is 1,000 pieces springboard. This was done with my mom too. She loved macaroons.
And I'm still hungry.
Yep. But this is a great one. And this is springboard. It's a great puzzle company. And these other ones are brand new, still sealed. So it'll be $12 for these. You have yarn. So if you like somebody who likes to crochet and stuff, this is great. Or knitting, since they're the knitting needles. These are sealed for these ones here. So you can put that in for knitting. Then you have teddy bear. And this is sealed too. And this is $12.
Do you have another cactus, John?
No, that's all I have. I'm sorry. I collect cactus stuff, but I'm trying to thin out on that. So that was one piece that had to go. This is gingerbreads. This is 1,000 pieces. Still brand new. $12 and all that. So those are my items. I'm off. Tomorrow I'm going to help moderate my sister's show and keep them going and stuff like that. So I'll be on Angela's channel. I don't come back until Tuesday with Tuesday Treasures, and we're going to have Jane with us. And I'm going to be invoicing this weekend. I thank everybody. Thank you for all staying up. I know some of this is still early. For me, I'm in the sheets. So thank you very much.
And John and Angela and all of our emails are in the description of this video, and so is their channel link. So if you're not subscribed to either one of them or any of us, please consider doing so.
Yeah. And if you catch the recap, you can email Angela if there was something that she had and all that. She texted me and I was just like, I'm sorry, dear, you're not coming back on tonight. Your power is gone.
And now we've got Randy.
All righty. So I've got this Lucky Brand 22-inch butterfly necklace. I was asking 12 and I will accept 10. $22 Lucky Brand. And then right on its tail is a 6 3/4 Lucky Brand bracelet, which is just neater than the dickens. It fastens with this little dude. See, he snaps in like a safety clasp.
Neat.
Rhinestones and a faux turquoise. I was asking 10. I will take 8 for Mr. Lucky. Then next I have a Monet, very heavy duty Monet vintage gold tone with a silver tone geometric cross pin. I was asking 22. I will take 20. You could easily put a converter on it and make it into a pendant or slide. And then I had this little vintage glass perfume bottle. It is missing the decorative cap, but it pumps is how it works. I have tried to I put water in it. It's not squirting for me. And perhaps if somebody cleaned it out, it's a beautiful blue. And this is $8. Perfect for sitting on a dresser and just looking pretty. Next is this is a 16-inch. This is green quartz and Amazonite. It is not silver, but those are real green quartz, and that's Amazonite. Uni said it was. She's got cabochons. It's got an interesting clasp. It is 16 inches. I was asking 12. I will take 10. Now this is $22 on a 22-inch sterling chain. This is a QVC Diamonique sterling CZ slide pendant. And those are Diamonique CZs, very high quality to look like black and white diamonds. $22 sterling. Look at that. That's a good size. Let me get it up here. It keeps twisting. Quit twisting. So you can see that's a really good size, and you could put it on a neck wire. Okay. What's next? What's next? Oh, yes. My green glass Bohemian hand painted check glass vase. I was asking 22. I'll take 20. This is vintage in really great shape. This is my vintage BSK pearl and rhinestone. It's gold tone. The flower part is silver tone rhinestones and a faux pearl. I was asking 16. I'll take 14. Another Charming Charlie. This one is so pretty. This is a 16 to 20 inches Charming Charlie. Gorgeous. Beautiful rhinestone necklace. Look at the details. Everything is covered with rhinestones, nothing missing. Leaves, flower, healthy extender. It's branded. I was asking 18. I will take 16. Then I have another charming Charlie. And this one is 16 to 20 inches. It's 3 layers, and we have real pearls, real shell, real quartz, and crystal in very pale colors. Let me get it there. I wasn't holding it right. You could easily put, make it longer, an extender, if you wanted to. I was asking 16 for that. I will take 14. Then, I love this one. This is Anne Klein. Branded, toggle, and this is a gorgeous big gold tone snail link smooshed statement necklace. It's gorgeous. And I was asking 22. I will take 20 for it. It is 16 inches. It's a good basic. And then my last piece was this vintage set of glass faux pearls, 20 to 21 inches. Beautiful champagne color cream. Good quality, luscious looking. And it is $20. And every Thursday, you're going to find me here with Becky at Becky's Vintage and More. I post my schedule on my channel every Sunday for the week. Tomorrow, I just picked up a new auction. Tomorrow, I'm going to be with Dawn and Teresa on Dawn's Deals, I believe it's called, in the afternoon. And then this Sunday, I'll post what I'm going for next week. And I will invoice on the weekend. Feel free to email me for anything you've seen and needed to think about.
Okay. I'll bring myself up. Sorry. All right. And thank you, everybody, for being here. We really appreciate it, too. My first item was number 25. Was $25. Number one, $25. It is this beautiful pink perfume bottle. The ground stopper and ground inside here has this very pretty iridescence to it. And these nice pieces that come out like this. The stopper and everything is in wonderful condition. It's 7 1/4 inches tall. It is number one for $25. Number two is $18. And it does have a little bit of chipping on the bottom right here. And here, looks like they put a piece there. This is Regal USA. Has this beautiful egret or crane on it. It's $18. It's 8 3/4 inches tall. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece of pottery. It's the inside. It is marked Regal USA number 309 on the bottom. And this is where a little bit of chip is, but really I don't see that back that way, but it's a nice piece. Now, number three, I had a choice. So $6 each. So we'll just put in, it's either this little frog with a little inset eyeballs. I believe this is soapstone. It's about 1 3/8 inches long. A little frog. So you can put in frog. The other choice is the dog. He has the inset eyes as well. Either one of these would be $6. Just put in frog or dog. And then my next item is this set of aperitif glasses, or shot glasses if you like. They are etched glass. There are 6 total glasses. There are 2 in this dark green color. There are 2 in light green, and you get all 6 of these will be $25. And then the 2 other colors, you get a dark amber. You can see that etching really nice on there. They're all etched the same handle, same size, match. And this light blue one. So 6 etched glasses for $25. Number 5. Number 7 was a 3-piece Russian nesting doll. This is the first doll. And it does have a partial label on the bottom. So there's the first doll. The second doll looks a tiny bit miffed, those eyes. I think they're great. And then the third little doll. Okay. That was number 7 for $10. Number 7, $10 for the dolls. Number 8. Number 8 is a Navajo Native American. Pat Polly is the artist piece. It's a vase. There's these lovely guys on it. It does say Merry Christmas, 1994. It is signed Polly. And this is number 83 of 175. And he does this really neat crackle technique with his glaze. And this would be great. A little succulent in it. And this is $25. Number 8. Number 9 were $15 each. They're a choice. They're enamel on copper dishes. The first one is more of a square. It is marked with an S, and it looks like 3 crosses. I'm not sure who the maker is with that, but it's copper with enamel. And it's green on the background, and then these lovely flowers in the middle. So this would be, say, square. Then this one, we would say butterfly. Has a beautiful white butterfly and pink flower on it. And there's the back. Then the third choice is this one by Statham. There's a signed Statham piece. And it's this beautiful 2-tone blue with the swirls. These are $15 each. Number 9. And you could just say blue for that one. 10. is this 15. It started $15. This is Summit USA. It does have a sticker on it. It says hand painted in USA Summit art glass. This beautiful cobalt blue base with a carnival color to it. Not sure if this is a dove, maybe one of those fancy tail doves. And this is big enough to fit an egg, but you could also use it for toothpicks or anything else you like. You could put little, I don't know, bobby pins or whatever. That's number 10, and that's $15. $10, $15. Number 12. I have one brooch left at $5. This is a bird with some blue and green enamel. I'm not sure if that's a swan or what, but owner can tell. Number 12, $5. Number 15, I had a choice of necklaces. What is left is this floral one. Kind of has a blue-green background, silver tone, 19 inches with a 2-inch extender. These pretty feathery looking flowers. Let's say flower for that one. This is one with, I don't know, the chain is kind of in between a gold and a silver, but this is a key somebody put together for a pendant. It's kind of neat. This one is 24-inch long chain and has this kind of clasp. Let me see something on there. That one would be key. And then this is a gold tone leaf that's 24 inches long on a gold tone chain. Any one of those would be $5, and you could say leaf for this one. And number 17 is the El Palomar, Mexico, Ken Edwards candle holder. And this is $15. Number 17. Pretty flowers on it. The KE in the middle and his little critter there. I'm not sure if anybody needs me to see the teacups or needs to see the teacups again because I just showed them. So I'm just going to let it go at that. And I think John needs to go to bed. So I want to get us all up here. And I'm going to tell you where I'm going to be real quick. And thank you, John, for coming on. I appreciate it. And this weekend, I'm going to be on Maria, California Thrifters at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern. Then I'm going to go to Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guy, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And then on Trisha, Sandy and Otto's channel, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, I'm going to be on Friends Selling with Friends. That starts at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. I'm on later in the day. On Wednesday, I'm going to be on Trisha, Sandy, and Otto again, 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 p.m. Eastern. And next week, our special guests for Thursday are going to be Angie's Oddities and Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guy. So, and again, if you leave a comment after the sale,
wake up, John.
I'll do a drawing, and this week's winner was Tammy, and Tammy will get a couple dollars off her shipping, but just leave a comment after the show ends, and you'll get in the drawing for next week. And I want to thank everybody for being here. We really, really had a good time. And thank you, John, for coming. And thank you, Randy.
Thank you.
And I'm going to say good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for being here.